What's up guys, Caleb here, and last night we hit 500 subscribers. And it's a pretty big milestone. It's definitely one that I've been working towards for quite some time now. Like, I've been slowly chipping away at getting to 500 subscribers, and we finally hit it last night. So today's video is just sort of gonna be my thoughts on hitting 500 subscribers, as well as a dope mock that I made to sort of celebrate it. I mean, first off, just thank you guys. I mean, I obviously can't hit 500 subscribers without 500 people that watch my channel, and that's just straight up awesome. I was driving the other day, and my mom asked me if I thought when I started my YouTube channel if I'd ever hit 500 subscribers, and it's just sort of that thought has been stuck with me that, yeah, when I started YouTube, I did not expect to get past 100 subscribers, let alone 500. I mean, 500 is a fair amount of people, and yeah, it's just something that when I started YouTube, I never pictured that I'd be at.
I want to have at least 50 subscribers. That might sound like a lot. It definitely sounds like a lot to me.
We're also at almost 100,000 channel views, which is, I mean, coming up just at about 500 subscribers, which is pretty cool. So that's gonna be another pretty big milestone that I'm about to hit, so thank you guys for that crazy amount of views too. But yeah, overall, just hitting 500 subscribers feels really good. And we're halfway to the big 1,000, which probably won't come up for a little bit longer, but I mean, I'm happy at 500. I was also scrolling through YouTube Shorts the other day, and I saw this clip of an interview from Donald Glover, and it just sort of recaps sort of what, like, a mindset that I'm trying to have for my channel. I'll play it here.
I don't think it's good unless it's fun. Like, I think people always say, like, oh, you go from job to job, or like you do a bunch of stuff, but I'm just following the fun. Whatever feels good and feels like an interesting thing at the time, I'm gonna go with that.
Just sort of the idea that sort of founded Seabird Productions from the start, and that's just to have fun with what I'm doing. Really try my hardest not to get caught up with how many views I have or how many subs I have per video. Like, if you spend too much time just worrying about getting views and statistics and subscribers, it's just gonna bum you out, you know? I try and just have fun with my videos. And like you said, whatever is fun or whatever feels fun in the moment with my channel as far as videos go, that's what I'm gonna make. Because that's just the end goal and the main, you know, belief of Seabird Productions. It's just for me to have fun. It is awesome to get this many subs, but I have to keep in mind that I'm just doing this for fun, you know? I'm just a guy in his bedroom making videos about Lego, and I'm just doing it for fun at the end of the day. But again, 500 subs seems just sort of surreal. I mean, thank you guys so much. I'm incredibly grateful for all the support I get on my channel, and I obviously couldn't hit this milestone without 500 people that watch my channel. Just thank you to everybody that's clicked the subscribe button over the past, you know, 2 years that I've been on YouTube here. It just really means a lot to this milestone, and I'm very grateful for it. I mean, thank you guys so much. Now, I did actually build and finish this mock before I hit 500 subscribers, but I hit it just as, you know, I finished the mock. And I feel like it's just super fitting to put in this video because it really does have a lot to do with my channel. I have built play buttons for hitting certain awards. Like, I did one for when I hit 100 subs, and I also did one for when I hit 200 subs. For 500 subscribers, I built a tiny mock of me and my Lego room. I saw a video on Shorts of this dude who basically built his entire background out of Lego, and it was pretty cool, and that's mainly what actually inspired me to build this. But it lines up absolutely perfectly with me hitting 500 subscribers to build a mock of the room that, you know, I make all my videos in, and it turned out super cool, so I'm gonna take it to the table so we can check this out. Here is my room up close, and overall, I'm just super happy how this mock turned out. Obviously, anybody that watches my channel will see this same background in, like, hundreds of my videos. And of course, I also have a soft spot for this mock because it's literally my room. Like, I spent so much time in here, and so to see it in Lego is just super cool to me. Now, I wanted to include my sig fig in there, but it's actually just a digital render. Like, I don't have a physical copy of that figure, so I actually built a exact version of the old sig fig that I had. This was actually my profile picture for almost an entire year, and if anybody actually remembers this, they're a true OG, because this was back all the way in 2021, but I recreated this figure just for this, just for a little bit of a nostalgia kick for me. While it's definitely not as good looking as the render that the one and only Fastbricks Productions made for me, it's still an awesome figure, and it is, you know, my former profile pic, so it's really cool to have this older minifig in my mock. But the 2021 sig fig version of me can sit at the desk, and I also included the ring light and a phone to make it look like he's recording, which is even cooler, so it looks like I'm actually making a video in there. And on the ground next to the desk is actually a sketch of the movie that Michael and Dwight Schrute made, and that's a cool little Office reference. I was able to include the door that enters my room, and we actually have some hats up there, because in reality, my door is pretty messy with a lot of hats and stuff, so my door definitely looks cool with the Lego hats on there. Neither of the doors in the mock actually open because I had to use some pretty trippy techniques to get it to line up right. Second door leads to a closet in my room, and I have a basketball hoop on there. I've had this basketball hoop on there for quite a while, and it's in the background of a lot of my videos, so I know I need to include it here. And while it's not the best basketball hoop design, I think it's pretty recognizable, and it looks pretty good. Since my room is on the second floor, the roof sort of caves in at this cool angle, and it was kind of trippy to build, but I was able to actually get that sort of, you know, the white part of the roof coming in, and it honestly ended up looking pretty recognizable. We also have my window in this sort of nook that my bed is tucked in, and honestly the bed build might be like one of my favorite parts of the mock. I have this sort of bedspread or this blanket that goes over my bed in reality, and I was actually able to recreate that really well in Lego form, and just looks really cool. My room also has a fair amount of posters, and while I wasn't able to, you know, recreate those exactly, I do have a Star Wars poster, as well as a Dunder Mifflin poster, a poster from Michael Scott's office, and a poster of the Golden Gate Bridge. Left of the bed is another one of my favorite parts of this build, and that is the shelf. We actually have a no smoking spine. I thought it was just kind of a funny poster to put up there. I was actually able to recreate some of the Lego sets that's on my shelf with Statue of Liberty up there, the White House right there, the Adidas shoebox right there, and my favorite being the typewriter down at the bottom. So it's really cool I was actually able to recreate Lego sets at such a tiny scale. And to the left of the shelf we have my table, and this is where the Millennium Falcon sits. Well, it usually sits on the shelf, but it was on the table for there, and so I decided to actually put a tiny Millennium Falcon build on the table there, and it looks pretty cool. Needless to say, the mock looks absolutely terrible from the backside, but it's meant to be looked at from the front, because that is where, you know, my room is. And honestly, it's one of my favorite mocks that I've made, like, ever on this channel, I feel like. Like, just so cool. Again, just big thank you for 500 subscribers. It's an amazing milestone to hit, and I just really appreciate everybody that watches my channel and supports my channel. It's just been an amazing trip. Thank you guys so much for watching the Seaberg Production. Sign for now. Make sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to stay updated with my latest content, and I will see you guys later. Peace!